action like verbs. Going hard for my sisters. Hurry up, take my picture. Heels hurt, I got blisters. Touchdown, make me richer. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. Yeah, what's up? Eat 'em up, yo. Yeah, I was on a little diet. Eat 'em up. For the summer. Even if they don't want it, we gon' give it to 'em. Eat 'em up. I could do it better than he can. Really like that.
All right, y'all, the rematch.
Let's go.
Heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Come here, cuz.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now the first
Come here.
for Chase
Come here.
Edmonds. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd down and another run with Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
I know this ain't the formation I picked, bro. What's going on with this?
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Somebody get to the quarterback, man.
Now he lets it go.
Bro, look, Trayvon just stood there and let him.
Bruh.
Touchdown.
This game is so trash, bro. Trayvon Martin just, I said Trayvon Martin, got a lot. Trayvon Diggs just stood there and let him go.
As big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators
Damn, I said Trayvon Martin. Good Lord.
Routes, blocking assignments, misdirections,
Forgive me, that was horrible.
precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You know what? I got to test this. Because if they covering Coop 101 and Lamb and Gallup, I'm going to have a real problem. I'm going to let the Ravens receiver slide.
Prescott. Letting one fly deep for
That's what I thought.
Oh,
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Let's go.
You ain't finna run man on Coop all day. That's what I thought.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up.
I had to test that out. I had to test that out.
Here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep
Come here,
in the end
cuz.
zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible incredible form tackle right there. Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Murray now on first down.
Let's go.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll get this one way up.
More y'all. I'm going to send heat. Y'all got to get that.
A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Now Murray again. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that is caught. But
Boy, I was about to be highly pissed at Van Der Esch for that. Why is he in the game anyway?
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Murray. Flushed out right. This is caught. Touchdown.
Dog.
Bruh.
DeAndre Hopkins. 26 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, let's get it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up
Get off me, cuz. Let's go.
Back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott off play action. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
So Isaiah Simmons from the line of scrimmage can run with Gallup and catch.
Take over possession here.
Okay. Okay.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Why would you come up? This is so stupid, dog.
Touchdown.
Why would my DB come up? That is the dumbest thing ever on this game. All you got to do is run to the sideline and your DB just turns stupid. That is dumb.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 20.
Oh, that's the dumbest thing. All right. All right. That is stupid, dog.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
We good, though. I ain't even going to worry about it.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And ultimately
that is stupid.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
We got to slow it down. He got momentum. Screen shaking.
On this drive. I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2 and definitely not playing the check down game. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
That's hilarious.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I got
Baker with a pick.
Great
field position.
I got him beat, bro, and he won't throw the ball ahead of him. He allowed him to catch it. All right.
And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. After the turnover, here's Murray. Looking deep for his
Parsons.
This is
Give me that.
Inside the 15.
Get that.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big
Good Lord.
Let's go.
First quarter, 21-7, our score. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play here for Dallas.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Let's go, man. We'll get him out this man. Let's go.
Let's go.
37 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
We'll get him out that stupid blitz that he doing.
Sirline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. More now to return.
Come here.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
What?
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
Right. Okay.
Capital letters.
Okay.
Turning it over.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Takes it down and scores. That can be a
Oh, that's hilarious, bro.
team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
All right. I got a little more speed now on the line.
Right there. Not only was it the
All
right
that running
play,
around. I got a little more speed on the line now.
I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
There we go.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Let's make them nervous.
Got an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Make them nervous.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins.
It's 3 of y'all over there, bro. Come on with it.
First down as they're able to get
3 of y'all over there on 3rd down. Y'all allow that to happen.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now from Murray.
Let's go.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Murray. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete.
Bruh.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard
KZ, that's,
line.
bruh.
A big
Hey, bruh.
connection on that one. 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's me on that one.
Bruh. Touchdown Cardinals.
There was just too many people open on that one. I can't do nothing about that one.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Get in the end zone, get the ball back. That's what we got to do.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in the box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
1st down, Prescott. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he
Tyron Smith.
And it's 2nd down.
Oh, y'all better come on.
Interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. 2 minutes remaining.
Bro, this game is so trash, dog. He got scrubs running. Okay. Scrubs are out here running with Cooper, dog. Like, get out of here. It's not even his starting cornerback.
Halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan
That's so fake.
We'll have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have
What
to
up,
do,
King?
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Shut up, bitch.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so touchdown, Cowboys!
Let's go.
And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun, back and forth.
Left too much time on the clock, though. I don't like that.
Defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores.
Left too much time on the clock.
Bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Set to return it. Here's Moore.
Ooh.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get
They was about to give him that. They was about to give him that. They was about to give him that. What do we want to start with? All right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Come on, Parsons. Come on,
Still more than a
Gregory.
minute
Get
to
some
go in the
pressure.
half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
Oh, no.
Whenever you get an
Let's go, man. Stop all that BS he doing, man.
Let's go.
41.
All that scrambling to the left, scrambling to the right, throwing the ball all in the middle. Like, stop all that crap, man. He corny.
And we know this about him.
He
He
corny.
loves tight games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself.
Let's be smart. Throw that away.
They finally got me.
Let's throw that away.
No options. He just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And for the third
Oh, my
time,
God.
it's
Jack, bro.
intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Go get him.
Bitch, fuck you. Bitch, fuck you.
Into the quarterback's thought process there.
Look at
What I'm
that,
hearing
bro.
more and more
That-
when I go around the
Throw it
league,
to the sideline,
defenders
Dak.
sitting in on quarterback meetings, trying
Good
to
Lord. I
more
can't.
about how
Up,
they
man.
think,
All right.
so
All
they can
right.
be in the right position,
That weak
be in the
arm,
right
bruh.
spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a
It's all
touchdown.
good. It's all
Extra
good.
point good by Prater. And the lead now up
It's
to
all
14.
good.
So
Oh, that's frustrating.
Another shot at it now as
That's
this one's in
frustrating.
the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
And
as
I'm
it's
sitting there
through the
holding
end
it,
zone for a
telling him to
touchback.
throw to the sideline. He still threw it behind him, bro. That's funny.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big
A
hitter for
bomb.
the
He got a bomb
Instead,
running with
2nd
Coop,
down.
dog. I don't understand it.
Guess that answers
I don't
the
understand
question
it.
whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six.
This game is so
Yeah,
stupid.
not
He got a
something
bomb
conservative or underneath.
running with
Big
Cooper,
shot right
dog.
there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Now the Cowboys Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
A bomb, bro. A bomb.
Prescott on first down.
Bro, Dak, oh!
Interception. Buda Baker with a pick.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and.
Unbelievable, Dak. Unbelievable, dog.
What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making
What?
the decisions.
Bruh.
Aye.
Aye.
To have a chance to turn it around.
Okay.
Or is he a guy that maybe
Okay.
you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup. But right now, what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Being chased out left. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will reach the 5-yard line before
The ball go in the
out of
air,
bounds.
all of a sudden my dudes are
Big
just
play
slow.
That time through the air. 32 yards.
And he's doing that on the
A
run,
chance to
bro.
really
That's
cap off a
Aight,
big first
aight.
half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Murray now to throw.
Give me that. Go for the
Got his man.
Bruh.
It's one in the end zone. Touchdown,
Jordan.
Arizona.
You right there. Go for the ball.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Prater for touchdowns at 21.
Unbelievable. Go for the ball. You're right there.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that is incomplete. Took it out there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. I hate to say it, Charles, but
Both
the way that he
hands
has
on the
played in
ball.
this first half, you just kind of hold
Both
your
hands
breath
on the
every
ball.
time he drops back to pass.
And he dropped it.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys
He
on the
dropped it.
defensive
Both
side of
hands on the ball. He dropped
they've
it.
got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well.
He
as
talking
we
noise on
resume
Facebook. It's
action in the
okay.
third quarter.
Okay.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, it's got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
To throw again on second down, Prescott.
Oh my, bro. Dak.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time,
What is he
"It's in a
doing?
bad situation, laddie.
What is Dak
Compound it
doing?
with a bad decision as well, and I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down. Marcus Golden drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. And they hit him. Incomplete.
Like,
McCarthy took
bro, the
damage,
Cardinals
didn't
cannot cover.
Right near midfield at the
They can't
49
cover
yard
them,
line.
bro. Like, I don't
Ready
understand
to go with
this.
their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on 1st down.
But Diggs just getting handled off the line by, okay.
They'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Okay.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He lets this one fly
Jump!
toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Bitch,
Christian
fuck
Kirk.
you. Bitch, fuck you. Bitch, fuck you. Bitch, fuck you. Bitch, fuck you.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
If that was his guys, they jumping.
And
That's a
that'll carry
pick.
over
My
the
guy's
back line
just
of the end zone
stupid.
for
All
a
right.
touchback.
Bet.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make it.
I don't even know what I'm running now
How many
because
times have we sat in
it's not
meetings
even
with
showing me.
coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Himself underrated, has told his detractors to put some respect on his name. Hard not to respect a run like that.
And the thing that stood out to me was his ability to continue through the initial contact. How many times do we see runners get slowed up and not get what they can on a run because of that first contact? But he kept the compass pointing in the right direction, kept the legs churning, and turned this into a huge play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Moore now on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for his tight end Ertz. Oh, wide open, complete. Big connection on that one.
Like, dog.
33 yards.
Okay. Look at,
So the
I got
line of
Trayvon.
scrimmage
All right.
moves
All
the way
right.
across the
All
50
right.
now as they come up 1st and 10.
I ain't going to say nothing. Y'all see him standing in the middle of the
Edmonds running
field.
out of the shotgun, and he'll work this forward
Y'all
for
see
about
him standing in the
3
middle of the
second
field.
down.
Just
The last run got
just
3.
standing
Now
there.
Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Murray. They'll roll him out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen.
One
throughout
spin
this
move,
league.
3 dudes fall off the screen. Hey, bro.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard
This
line
game,
before it's
boy.
all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Eluding the pressure.
Come here.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. To try again after the sack. Murray
Now, come here. Oh, he fell.
And he'll take this one.
Oh,
Touchdown. Kyler Murray, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
bro, he's so
The
corny,
defensive
dog.
coverage was good, so good.
Look
he
at that.
just
Get
decided to
him.
make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah,
Hey.
you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On second down, it's Pollard.
They
do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8.
Get out of there, Pollard. Get out of there.
We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked.
That's amazing. We can't get pressure, but they getting pressure like Tyree Smith is trash. That's wow. That's because that momentum, boy. It gotta be.
Prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket.
Once that momentum, boy, go up, it's a wrap.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. A second down throw for Prescott. And my goodness, another interception.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
This one is over now with that type of a cushion.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked.
Bro, this so tricky. Once they get momentum, dog, I can't do nothing. Dak ain't throwing. He ain't leading the receivers or nothing, bro. He throwing behind all my receivers right now.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away.
This is why I stopped playing this game, dog. This is why I stopped playing it a long time ago. It's whack, dog. I don't like it.
By the Cowboys offense. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final.
Now my star receivers can't get open in man coverage. All right. Oh, man. Amari Cooper is trash now. All of a sudden, trash. Thank you. Should have been doing this the whole game, bro. He can't guard him.
Let's go.
The Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points.
Now, if the defense can step up, we be all right.
He'll kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, need that fumble.
Get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
We needed that fumble, man. He know this game corny.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they will finally catch it.
Bro, I hate that scrambling out so much. They get on my nerves, bro.
A huge play there for Arizona.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
Stay, stay, stay.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that will be complete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Touchdown. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Zerline good with a PAT.
Come on, y'all. Nothing stop defense.
It's a 19-point ball game.
Nothing stop defense. Another turnover, actually. That's what I need. Another turnover. Bring it out.
He will return this from deep in the end
Pop
zone.
him. Oh, who was that? KZ, come on, man.
Bruh.
We need another turnover. We need another fumble.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just blinked.
And got his man complete. And he's going to be
Bro, this
right at
is so corny, dog. It's so corny, bro. I hate it. It is so corny, dog. All you got to do is scramble left, scramble right, bro.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now.
Hate it.
They've got it 1st and 10.
Ah, shoot.
Now a give to Edmonds. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this.
I wasn't ready for that play. My bad.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Edmonds.
Let's go, man.
And he'll be brought down, losing
I need a turnover
yards back at
defense.
the 40. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On play action, it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. He's going to look deep for more, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the
defense.
secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Let's go, Parsons.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Get him again, bro. Back up.
for it. Hits Murray. Going deep.
No, sir. Diggs right there. Let's go, baby.
And this one is incomplete.
Yeah.
The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Prescott now from the 50.
User.
His target, it's Schultz.
User.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Bro, I can't see what's going on in my
Prescott
rush,
looks
bro.
to throw on first.
No, wrong button. Okay. No. Dang. Ow. Oh, my God, bro.
Bruh.
It's a 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th.
Golly, I'm mad about that. Wrong button.
Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish
Bruh.
this drive.
Fuck this shit, I'm
Bruh.
out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Very similar to the back.
Dang.
Oh, hell no! To me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the
Dang,
extra
that would have.
point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out
I'm
there.
mad about that one, boy. I am mad about that one.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin.
Oh, I'm mad about that one.
And last time, decent
Dang.
field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
Oh, I'm mad
and try
about
to take
that one.
advantage of it.
Golly.
Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Bruh.
Dang.
Possession of the football here as we get you reset. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And incomplete on the deep ball. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
That would have been huge, bro.
Bruh.
Golly, I'm mad about that one. That's the game.
To not show that he's having a problem.
Golly.
They always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Prescott yet again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
Bruh.
This team, they
Bruh.
put through the ringer in this one.
I'm mad about that one, bro. That hurt. That one hurt.
Prescott off play
I'm real
action.
mad about that one.
That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 14. From the red zone now, Prescott. Flush to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Man, I'm real mad about that one, bro.
To throw is Prescott. And he just chucked that one out of bounds.
That's
Out of
crazy.
everyone's
Get
reach.
open, bro. His
Wise call
DBs are
not
not
to take
like
a
that.
sack
Get
in this part of
open.
the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd
Stop this,
and 10.
bro. His DBs are not like that. Who was that? Gallup running that route? All right.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Yes, that's his third touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football.
Of course. Of course.
These guys will get the football back.
Of course. You know, all right.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw it, Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Bruh.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So y'all just go. Y'all just go stand there and watch, huh?
To use here in the final stages. Here's Murray. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is caught.
That's a 95 speed cornerback getting burnt by Edmonds.
Bruh.
Stop.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
They elect to go for two. They'll look to throw.
The same shit, bro. Diggs. What?
Hey. More to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick.
And my goodness, another interception.
But Wilson.
Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards
He was guarding Cooper, and he ran over there. All right. Okay. Okay.
It wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's got a man complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
I don't know how you get lost on the 4 verticals, man.
Now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
He being lame now.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, it's
trying to get that 80
attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
Bitch, fuck you. Bitch, fuck you. Bitch, fuck you. Bitch.
Look, now he tagged me in Facebook again. All right, well, I lost to Dez Bryant. It is what it is.
Bruh.
We are now 2-2. Who online so I can raid? Look, he feeling them. He feeling himself now. I can't play 20. I can't play 22, bro. It's too cheesy for me, dog. I can't play it this year, bro. 21 was cool. I was good on that. This year I can't play it. That's why I stopped playing it, bro. But hey, good game. Dez figured it out, dog. Dez doing his thing with Kyler Murray, man. So shout out to Dez for even playing this game. But yeah, that's I can't do it, bro. Not this. Hopefully they fix that next year like they say, but I can't do it. Let's raid Dark real quick, man. He's live now on his second page, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Go show my guy Dark some love, man. And if I run it back with Dez or Michael or Darren James again, I'll let y'all know. I'll come back on here and figure it out. So yeah,